Peace and blessings, everybody. We're back with a new episode 11. Before we get into our special guest,
what's up?
Please make sure you follow us on all social media networks. Mixitup.513. Again, Mixitup.513. And make sure you please subscribe to our new revamped YouTube, which is Mix Space It Up 513. No dot. Mix Space It Up 513. Again, I am Jamar Lee. I'm your host alongside my brother. I'm going to go ahead and let you introduce yourself again.
I am Sovi D. Great.
Sovi D. Great.
For sure.
And our special guest,
Jerod Lindsey. What's going on?
Yes, brother Jerod. He finally came through.
Man. We've been waiting for this.
Finally came through.
I've been waiting for this.
All right. Lights, camera, action time. So,
Ooh, Mr. Cheeks.
You stupid as hell.
early retirement
That's stupid as
for
hell.
our boy,
Yeah.
Luck.
That's not my boy, but.
Oh, you don't like you don't like
mess with Andrew?
I mean, he's not my guy. Like,
Okay.
I didn't feel one
I
way about
respect
it.
it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I think a lot of people were, like, shocked about it and
Yeah,
things
yeah.
of that nature. But I'm like, bro, to me, like, I could see him doing that. Like, he been injury prone
Yeah.
forever, for sure.
Mhm.
And I forgot he was even playing in the NFL last year, to be honest.
Oh, word.
I know he had a great year or whatever, but it's just like,
Yeah,
I think
comeback player.
Patrick Mahomes,
Wow.
like, was just
He was
Yeah,
like,
he was always in your house.
everything.
He was always in the house with
And then
any stat. He was always there.
Exactly. Deshaun Watson came on a little bit too, so
Yeah.
I'm like, I ain't worried about
You
it.
got rid of Andrew. huh?
Yeah, so it is what it is, G.
I don't disagree with you.
Okay,
I see how you could forget that he was playing.
for sure.
You
You said we?
I forget how you
Oh, okay,
can forget that that he was playing.
for sure.
But it shocked me because I thought him taking that breather and then he had the comeback season.
Mhm.
I thought that he definitely was going to start training back.
For sure.
And when I got the news, I think Shaw posted it, and I'm just like, bro, you own it. And I'm sitting here thinking, like, you know what? It wasn't a bad decision because Andrew Luck isn't Peyton Manning. He can't get the ball out as fast as Peyton Manning can.
Okay.
So if you don't put a line behind him, I mean, I'm not saying that he can't scramble,
Right.
but when he scrambles, he's going to take a hit
That's a fact.
because he thinks he is a big player, but
Right.
his bones might not be as dense
said
as other.
You said he's brittle.
Yeah, he's brittle. I mean that's. I don't want to say fragile, but brittle is more like it because Andrew. I mean, he was taking hits from linebackers, and he wasn't sliding. And then when he got, if you go at his legs aren't that firm,
Right.
and you can tell at any picture he doesn't have that bulky leg,
Right.
and he needed at least an extra 3 or 4 seconds in the pocket to get rid of it, and he wasn't gonna get it.
I feel like you never gonna get that though. Like as far as the extra 3 or 4 seconds. So
Yeah.
he probably should have worked on the release. I
Yeah,
think
for
right?
sure.
Cause you never gonna get an extra 3 or 4 seconds. That's a blessing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
If you only got 2. I think though. I agree with you as far as not sliding. You know, they say he was one of the good old boys. He liked playing football.
Yeah,
loved the
he
game.
like
He
that
loved the
football.
game. That was
That's
his
Smash
thing.
Mouth.
He
Yeah,
gets
He
sacked.
loved
He
the
pat
game.
you on the back. Good job. So
Yeah.
I feel like he was primed to go out early.
for sure. I don't disagree.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So-
So I'm not mad at him.
Yeah.
I commend him for doing it because he's, was honest with him. His heart ain't in the game. His
Yeah.
head's not in the game.
Yeah.
Because of his injuries history. I agree with Stephen A. and the rest of them when they said I blame it on the owner.
Okay.
They didn't get this man a running game.
Okay.
When you look back at his running game, his best running back is arguably Marlon Mack.
Yeah.
Marlon Mack.
Well, Gore was
No.
okay. I'm not
was
saying
okay.
Frank
Yeah.
Gore is still.
He was over.
That's my guy from the U, so I mess
Yeah.
with Gore, but he's still. I mean,
Gore was back there doing something though.
so your best running back was Frank Gore. You got
No, I'm
an
not
issue.
saying that's. I'm not saying that
You got an
wasn't.
issue.
I'm not saying that wasn't his
They didn't
best
do the
running
best to
back.
protect him,
He didn't.
man.
No, they didn't.
So I don't disagree with that. What I do disagree with was the fan reactions.
Yeah.
I understand why they were hurt. They booed him for sure. It was at the preseason game.
Yeah.
They booed him when the announcement was released. They booed him when he was walking off the field.
Right.
I can understand their reaction because this was terrible timing. You
Yeah.
should have did this before the season so we could have
Yeah.
Adjust
got a
it.
free agent,
Yeah.
or drafted somebody to fulfill that void.
Right.
But instead, he waited till preseason game 3 to do it.
Yeah. But see,
I
think,
understand that, but
I think a lot of people miss that maybe he didn't know
No,
before the
yeah,
season. You feel
yeah.
me? Like nobody really talk. Oh, I haven't heard anybody really talk
Yeah.
about like maybe he just in it, like he watching the games and stuff, and he prepping and he getting ready. Like I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that sometimes. So
I mean, and if you look at not much has changed in our offense.
Yeah.
So it's just like, dang, am I gonna sit back there and get another beating?
That's a fact.
So I can see it. Like he's sitting there watching tape. Like, damn, they haven't helped me at all. And I'm not taking this beating this year.
Right.
So I can't be mad at him.
He got paid.
Yeah, he got paid. And they're not taking no money away from him. I'm good. I'm good. So I might be in the office somewhere. But I'm not mad at him.
Yeah.
I'm not. I can't. If you look at their offense, ever since they put him as the star and franchise player, nothing has changed this year.
That's fair.
So I'm thinking he's sitting there watching tape like, man, fuck that, I'm gonna get hit right there. I'm gonna get hit right there. Oh man, they in zone, so my running back ain't been nothing. So.
And I ain't seen him this preseason, but I know Brissett was turning it up. I heard.
Jacoby Brissett, he's a
nice.
legit backup.
Yeah,
I like Jacoby.
We're gonna see.
Carly Lowry.
U.S. Women National Team sensation soccer player, man.
Right.
She did a 55-yarder in the Eagles football camp, which got a lot of feedback from people speculating. She gonna try out for an NFL team or like
she should.
She got something from Buffalo.
She got. That's what the reports were saying. Was like they believed the team that contacted her was Buffalo to try out for the preseason roster spot.
Did she try out?
She didn't. She didn't.
She should have.
But so my question to y'all, like, do you see an issue with the woman in the league?
I don't see an issue. Rod,
I was wondering, like, what she gonna do on the kickoff return. Like that was my thought. Like, all right, I can understand. Like on the field goal, you don't really gotta worry too much about it, whatever. But on the kickoff return, when you got the lineman coming in, they trying to block you. Or that was my question. I don't see a problem with it. But that was my initial thought. What you gonna do on the kickoff return? That's my thought. I'm for it though. I'm all for it, 100%.
I'm all for it as well. I think it's different in practice.
Yeah.
Because you're comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I'm at practice, I don't do. Like it takes me a while to get adequate enough of my body to do it during the game.
For sure.
Because when the lights hit you, it's a total different ball game.
Right.
Like at practice, you know your dude ain't gonna come and shortcut you. You know your dude ain't gonna knock you out of the air.
Yeah.
They might try to strip the ball, but they're not gonna go as hard as at the game. So you're comfortable.
Right.
But in the game, okay, I know I need not to stretch out for this ball because I feel dude right here.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna go across the middle with a sense of urgency because I know that linebacker been gunning for me and I've been knocking him on his ass every chance I get. Like I know it. So practice is one thing. A live game when 200-300 pound men are coming at you is totally different.
That's dope. So that's a dope point. Yeah.
I think it's her fault if she does it. It's her fault, and I'm only saying this because of experience because when y'all played football in high school, you had a female kicker, right?
Yeah, we had two. Yeah.
Okay.
I believe one practice from y'all stories, one of them got smacked.
Yeah.
That's your fault. You knew what you was getting into,
right?
So. As long as she doesn't have an issue with it, I don't see an issue with it at all.
I think the girl that kicked, she quit when she got hit.
That was my sentiments exactly.
Yeah.
So my thoughts is you know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
So even on kickoff returns, if you are there not, one of those guys on the opposing team is gonna say that's
so fast.
Exactly.
Like
and it's instinctive too.
Fast.
Like, are you there? I'm blocking you. You're getting out the way so my man can score.
That's a fact.
So that's on you.
Yeah.
I commend you for possibly setting a trend moving forward with this, but you get hurt, that's on you. You know what you're getting into.
Honestly,
Antonio Brown helmet ain't gonna help you.
No,
stupid as hell.
I've been.
You stupid as hell.
I don't know if y'all know, and I hate to be sexist, but that women's lingerie league, they be smack. Have y'all watched that?
I have not, but
man,
just the name of it.
It's like the old NFL, bro. I mean, they
come on TV or I think it used to be a women's league in the city.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they be smack.
Do they still play in the city?
I don't know.
Okay.
I knew a female that used to play on it.
I do too, man. I do too. But it's probably one of the females. You see
Why
the video?
y'all tell me?
Bro.
Y'all didn't tell me about this.
My bad, bro. We telling you now. We telling you now. You know
when it's done.
You know now.
But they be. I mean, it's like catch the ball, boom, and and I hate to be sexist, but that is honestly the best football. That and arena football.
I'm sure I'm watching.
Yeah, it's
I love to view it. Just y'all let me know when it comes on.
That's a fact. We there.
You there for the wrong reasons.
Indeed, I am for the right reasons.
So let's go to the other league.
Yeah.
NBA.
Woo, this your mojo, right, Rob?
So
I love hoop, man.
let's go to the early predictions.
For sure. Which predictions? Where we
Let's start off with the NBA Finals. Who do you think is going to be the team to beat?
Big time.
I really like, and I'm not even a Laker fan, man. Like, I'm not a Laker fan. I'm not a big fan of LeBron's hoop game. But if they stay healthy, it's hard for me to see a team beating LeBron and AD. I just think AD's so versatile.
Oh man,
I think he's so
his
versatile.
defense, man. Defense.
That's not even you being biased.
No.
Jerod is a UK fan, y'all, so let me put that out there.
I believe Blue, for sure.
Big Blue Nation came to my house,
man. But
get him out.
Bro, who you like? Michigan State?
Absolutely, bleed green, baby.
I don't blame y'all. Got as many chips.
You like Michigan State?
Absolutely,
Bro, I never knew that.
Absolutely.
Who your hoop team? Who your favorite college team? You know what? We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
All right. But either way it go, man, I just think when you got AD, he got a shot, so he could get out the lane for Brian. He got a post game. He got a great defensive game. They brought in some other defensive pieces to cover up for what LeBron don't want to do, man. I just don't see nobody really and I think the only one is the Clippers, right?
Yeah.
I don't really feel like Houston could do too much with them, but I think when you look at the Clippers, they wings and things of that nature. I don't even know who their big man is, though. They brought Boban.
Montrezl Harrell.
Yeah, but nah, he coming off.
He coming off the bench.
He started.
He gonna start. So I don't think that's. I mean, he gonna be physical with AD, but I just don't feel like that's enough talent. Yeah, so I don't know, man. That's what I'm going with the Lakers. Lakers from the West, coming out of the East, man. Philly
nice.
Yeah, Philly, okay.
Philly. If
Cool.
Ben Simmons
Cool.
shoots.
He developing this shot this year.
Yeah, I don't even need him to make it. I just need him to shoot.
Quality shot.
Yeah, just shoot the ball, bro. So
Don't be
people
scared of it
get out there.
out there.
Yeah. What's up? What y'all?
So
I agree with you with the Lakers, bro.
Yeah.
For pretty much the same sentiments. I mean, you put, arguably the best player in our time in LeBron,
That's
and
a fact.
one of the best all-around versatile players in AD on the same team.
That's
So
a fact.
defense and offense, I mean, his old IQ of the game on the same team. I don't see how you can go wrong. Like, LeBron don't even have to play the whole season if he don't want to.
That's right.
Because you got AD, Kuzma, Rondo, you got all those floor generals on the court, all this, personalities that they want to win. They all mesh.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to put the Lakers out, bro.
Nah,
I got the
agree with
Lakers
that.
from the West.
I agree with that.
From the East, it's hard for me to not say Philly, but I'm going to go against you. I'm just going to put Boston out there.
Boston?
I like the addition of Kemba. I like the addition of Kemba. I think he's a better fit for them than Kyrie
I can
was.
see that.
I looked for Tatum and
chemistry.
Jaylen Brown. I looked for Jason Tatum and Kemba and Jaylen Brown to show out. They got the defensive player Marcus Smart. Got a little bit younger by shipping Horford out of there. I just think since they're going to go back to this more of a team mentality ball than ISO or Kyrie, let him create and shoot. I think Boston will. I think it'll be Philly and Boston in the Eastern Conference Finals between those two. I'm gonna take Boston though.
Okay. I can't be mad at that, man. I think not the Raptors. I think Milwaukee is who I would even put before Boston.
That's what I was gonna say.
But they lost some pieces too. Indiana a sleeper.
Yeah, Indiana's they always a sleeper team.
So you said you're gonna. So okay, go ahead. I'm gonna ask you something.
So I hate to agree with you, because LA.
It's hard for people not to agree with me.
I hate because LA is just their stack. I mean, they got JaVale McGee that possibly coming off the bench if they pull Dwight. Rondo I think is going to be the quality one or two, depending on how you look at it. The only way that I see the Clippers, and the Clippers is the only team that's going to give them a run. Okay. That's because they have people who dominate on both sides. They have two dominant people on both sides of the ball. They're talking about getting Andre Iguodala,
which is dangerous.
If they get Iggy, I might have to put the Clippers above LA. Well, they have to get Andre, and then they have to get a quality big man that's not afraid to bully people down low.
Okay.
And I think if they get someone who's willing to bully people down low and be physical, in this day and age, you can't be stopped. If they get a big man who doesn't mind getting dirty, I would have to put the Clippers. I think those two are the team to watch in the West. In the East,
but you're going with the Lakers though.
For right now, if they get Iggy, I might have to put the Clippers.
Lakers.
I have to.
100%.
I have to. I don't like it, but I have to.
Hey, bro, sometimes you gotta do these things.
Yeah. And from the East, it's just exciting. I want the Bucks, but you can't deny what Philly's doing. And Ben Simmons, his quality, his shots is looking like they're coming from the elbow to the wrist, and it looks so fresh. And
these preseason workouts, these guys, man, got me excited, man.
Yeah. But let me. So I'm happy that you chose the Bucks because I think they deserve their due, especially the Greek Freak, who I know you're not a big fan of. He's not a big fan of. That's why I'm surprised you chose the Bucks.
Really, I wanna because I think it's the hype about him.
Wow.
And I think people are saying like he's the most dominant big man, and I'm just like he's not a big man because
he is a big man. He's 7 feet.
When you think about big man, you think about Tim Duncan.
Yes.
Robinson.
You're thinking about traditional big man though.
But look,
I'm listening.
But look, you got to remember, Cat still is more physical than him.
No.
You don't think so?
I knew you was going to say that. And he's a UK fan. We had this debate.
Cat is not more physical than the Greek Freak at all, man.
So if you put Cat in the post on offense,
I would take the Greek Freak
on
defense.
Really? You don't think Cat gonna back him down there?
No. I mean, I think it's gonna be. No, I don't.
Really?
No, bro. Cat ain't got that man mentality. The mentality go a long way. That's one. And then
I see. I see. But physically, let's
like physical with your hands. I'm here. No.
Really?
No. That was right. I mean, hell no. Brother, Greek Freak is a physical specimen, the best.
He's the real deal, ain't
he? Is. He spins. Motherfucker could take a step and be at the rack from the 3-point line. He's strong, no, bro.
I think you're talking about. I think you're talking about talent.
No,
and skill.
I'm okay. So even with he's strong, bro. He's strong when he attacks the rim with, bro. No, man. I think if Cat comes into his own, I feel like Cat's in his own.
I don't think so.
I feel like Cat is.
I think he's being babied up there, and I think
for sure.
I think if they would have kept Butler up there to make him not be baby, then we would have seen.
I think Cat would have left. I think Cat would have left. He can't handle that.
He couldn't handle that. He from what we were
Jimmy Buckets here.
And look at the way he played when Jimmy left. Right. Man, he was so much more comfortable. He was out there shooting threes when Jimmy was there. He didn't even want to be in the paint, man. That's probably, bro. You can't tell me. Jimmy was telling Embiid to get in the paint. Jimmy wants your ass in the paint.
Yeah. So, but let's just say Cat. Let's just take Cat out. Let's just say somebody like Embiid. You think? I
think he's right there with Embiid as far as physicality is concerned.
I think Embiid. If Cat was, if you put Cat, if you had a coach that put Cat right there on them blocks. Yeah. And said, listen, you don't come out of here. You're gonna have to be physical right here. I think Cat will be able to push Greek Freak out. And I know for a fact Embiid can.
I'm not saying Embiid can't, but so when I think about that, I think Embiid probably one of the most physical centers in the league, right?
I think he's the best center. I think Embiid is what people are saying Giannis is.
Okay. I wouldn't say he's not, right? I wouldn't say he's not, but what I would say to that is that people are saying Giannis is that for a reason, man. So if you gotta take Giannis, bro. When Giannis came in the league, I think they were saying he was a small forward, bro.
He was.
Giannis playing the power forward position now, and you comparing him to the best center in the league as far as physicality. Bro, Giannis got it. I'm gonna just say that Giannis is physical.
If you look at him as a 4, yes, right? But if you're looking at him as a 5, no.
But he's not a 5, though.
I get it, but this is the point. They talking to him. They talking about him like he's a 5, and he's not a 5.
I know that.
So that's my argument.
I'm just saying, bro. He physical, and you
as a 4, yes.
Yeah, as a player, bro. I'm not as a player. 3.
I agree to disagree, man.
I love it. I'll be here all day.
So that's what I'm saying. So let's move on to the next one. So real quick, who you got for MVP?
Yeah,
who do you think is gonna be MVP?
Shit, that's tough, bro. That's tough. most valuable player, I think would be. Damn, bro. I'm honestly thinking if fuck around be James Harden, bro. If fuck around be James Harden, I don't want it to be. I'm not even a James Harden fan.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's either gonna be James Harden. I think he always in the conversation regardless.
For sure.
It'll either be James Harden. Shit, if Embiid stay healthy, it might be Embiid. If Embiid stay healthy, it could be Embiid. It could be James Harden. I could see Embiid being it as well, man. And I'm just thinking about the leap that would have to take. And I think it's time for Embiid to take that leap.
Sure.
I don't think Boston is really that formidable right now. I think it'll take them a year to gel. I think Toronto takes big steps back. I could see Philly finishing at the top of the East. If Embiid have a big year,
if he can stay healthy.
If he can stay healthy, which is the key. Harden, bro, and I guess he the first person to come to mind because he there every year. Like, so the safety net, right?
Yeah.
I don't know how he gonna do with Russ. I think that's gonna be interesting.
That's gonna be.
I love it. Oh, I can't wait to see that, man. I can't wait to see that.
It's gonna be crazy as hell. But Harden, the safety net, man. I don't know. Wouldn't be surprised if it was LeBron. I think they're my finalists. LeBron, Embiid, Giannis. I could go all day. So I'm gonna just say Embiid. Embiid would be my pick.
Embiid's your pick?
Embiid my pick.
Mine's gonna be LeBron.
LeBron.
Okay. I think he's gonna come back with vengeance this year. He got his player that he wanted.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna show out this year.
All right. I hope so, man. I just
think
worry
you're gonna
about.
see. I think
y'all worried about his body breaking down, man?
No, I think they're gonna put like I'm gonna get back to MVP, but I was talking to somebody when I was coaching basketball, and he was like, "How long they gonna let Bron play?" I was like, this is when he got traded to Lakers, and I was like, "Listen, LeBron left free agency." Yes, okay. I was like, LeBron's gonna stop playing defense. He's gonna focus on offense. They're gonna push LeBron to play for another 5 to 6 years, so he can play with his son and get a ring with his son.
Shit, I don't know.
That's another topic.
I don't know if he. I can see him doing all of that so he can play with his son, but I ain't gonna say he's gonna get a ring with him.
I'm telling you, that's gonna be the setup. What?
I'm not saying that's another topic. That's another topic. We'll come back.
So my MVP, I'm going to go with PG-13 because I think he's gonna be his scoring is going to elevate because I think a lot of teams are going to start focusing on offense.
Yeah.
And PG-13 is going to be like, okay, now I'm going to wreck you on offense, and then I'm going to make you play. I'm going to make you play when I'm back on defense.
That's fair.
Because, and I know, well, that's my pick. But who's going to win is going to be an offensive player, so I'm going to say either James Harden or LeBron.
Hey, you know who I think everybody is forgetting and sleeping on as far as an MVP candidate? Or at least that's for sure. Steph Curry.
I think he would have to win the championship in order to go.
It's regular season, bro. So
yeah, I'm just saying. I think he would have to win another championship. I don't think it's going to be this year, but once he wins another championship, then he's going to be back.
I was going to say, depending where the Warriors place, he was going to be my number 2 behind LeBron.
Bro, because if they
don't sleep
if they
on
top 4, if they top 4, regardless, bro, I definitely think he there, bro.
I think I really he right here is a sleeper.
Yeah, I like Steph. I like Steph though.
Yeah.
So
go ahead.
Real quick, can we get to the Roy?
Oh yeah, Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year.
RJ Barrett.
Okay.
RJ Barrett.
I like RJ Barrett 1. My 2 would have to be Ja.
You going RJ Barrett 1 too? That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
RJ
Barrett. The White's back. I don't know if he's officially back in the Lakers uniform.
Yeah.
Number 39.
I know that they're talking about getting him back.
What the fuck? What do that mean? Why? Okay.
That's his number.
All right, cool.
So, what do y'all think about that? Shelby.
What was his injury?
I think it was Achilles. No,
the white around.
Is it gluteus maximus injury? Is that what they call it?
I think it's just the white, bro. That was his injury.
Man, y'all just jumping on this man like he don't exist.
I'm just doing what Shaq did.
I wanted to know what was fit.
I'm just doing what Shaq did.
What was wrong with him? I wanted to know what was wrong with him.
I'm hoping with his second stint with the Lakers is better.
Yeah.
I think he's got egos because nobody on that team got the ego or the mentality of Kobe.
Yeah.
Everybody's a lot more relaxed than Kobe, so I think he'll do better the second stint around.
I agree. I think that I really ain't got much to add to that, man. I think he'll do better, shot blocker, rebound. Sure. Yeah, I think he'll be solid. For sure.
Yeah, I'm ready to see if he comes off the bench or where they have him. That's my interest in it. I don't mind him. I think he left the Lakers. I think he left L.A. with a good taste. I think he left the Lakers with a bad taste. I think he for the fans it was honorable because they understood you playing with Kobe Bryant.
Right.
And they were just like, okay, they just don't mix. And the way he left, that was nice. The organization, however, but I don't mind him going back. One more thing, Boogie arrest warrant. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, man. Why they doing my man Boogie like that, man? I heard it's a tape, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's an audio.
Yeah. Better stop talking on the phone.
That's what I said. I was like, man, let this guy be, man.
They better stop talking on these phones.
Let the guy be.
I don't got nothing to say about that, man. Innocent until proven guilty, man. Innocent until proven guilty. I hope he ain't out there doing no threatening like that.
Keep the family problems in the house. Don't put that stuff out there. That's all I got on that.
It reminds me of the
Tyreek Hill thing.
The Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Because you remember I said it on here. I was like, you never know what that woman did to piss Tyreek Hill off, and it came out that the whole conversation went weeks and she was going in at him.
Yeah.
And it was just like you never knew. Like I knew it. Yeah. And with this whole Boogie Cousins, you never know because she probably was on the. You ain't gonna see blah blah blah, and I'm gonna take you to court and blah blah whoop whoop.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he ain't mean. I'm like,
I'm pretty sure because women, when we still, even if we have this much inkling of a feeling for you, that inkling y'all can step on, and we just blow up.
Bruh, I don't even. This subject to me is scary, bro. Yeah. Even talking about.
You're right.
Because this is the thing, to be real, if we been 100, right, I can understand Boogie being like, hey, I'm going to blow you fucking brains out. I'm going to do that, or I'm going to whatever. Because he's in the heat of the moment, she let him see his son.
That's what it is,
But if you even say you understand something like that, I'm not like
advocating. I'm not advocating, but
I know we're not. Like, but I'm saying, like, the way the world, I think
well,
people
for sure.
Think,
They'll twist it.
Yeah.
It's just that women, y'all have the key to our heart no matter what. And if we just have that feeling and y'all tiptoe on it, just like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then you involve the kids, and I think
that's a whole nother
I was talking to another gentleman. It's just like maybe she was just mad because it was a wedding,
right?
And she was throwing it in his face.
Yeah.
Oh sure.
And saying that you not gonna see your son to marry this whoop.
For sure.
And Boogie's like, this is
his son there.
Yeah,
exactly. She was on some other stuff, bro. And Boogie ain't got them all anyway. So
no.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You don't want to do that.
Why is that the guy you want to play with?
So let's go to Jerod's topic. Yeah. So with Jerod, you asked that we discuss this a little bit.
Yeah.
The GSW, the Golden State Warriors dynasty.
Bro. I want to know.
What you think? You think it's over?
I think they win another chip. It might not be this year, but for sure. I think they win another chip, and I think the pickup of D-Lo is underrated, bro.
Oh yeah.
Steph is a killer, man. Steph a killer, Clay a killer to me, man. Yeah, I feel like they got a team full of killers, man. They got a culture, they've been together, and I feel like they got a chip on their shoulder, man. Don't sleep on Golden State. Don't sleep.
Like
on
Jay
Warriors.
said, like don't doubt, like keep doubting us.
Yeah.
That's what put him in the league. That's what's gonna put his back.
Steph got doubted. Clay
they all got it. They all got it. I agree with you. I don't think it'll.
Leave him alone.
I don't think it'll be this year, but I think they'll get another ship before
they split. I agree.
100%.
Shout out to Mark Jackson for putting that team together.
Shout out to Marky. Shout out to Marky. Bro.
So pop culture.
Yes.
I'm assuming it to so because you talked about it twice already. The Popeyes chicken.
Man,
getting so much attention, so much free advertisement, local support. How do you feel about that?
I ain't even tried the damn chicken sandwich.
I ain't either.
So I
won't try it.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get it. All over chicken sandwich, I seen some footage of people getting out fighting. You know, it's crazy. I don't know if y'all ever watched the cartoon, The Boondocks.
Yeah.
Yes.
They did y'all see that little snip where they kind of foreshadowed this?
I want to see it.
They did an episode a while back talking about making fun of Colonel's KFC. Saying the Colonel's coming out with the new recipe or whatever. Everybody tried it, and they ran out of the Colonel recipes.
Right.
Just like Popeyes ran out. And everybody got mad and started fighting. Same thing. So, y'all crazy for fighting, man. I mean, over some chicken sandwiches
that you can make at home,
and then giving it publicity like that.
Yeah,
that's insane.
Like chicken
free publicity.
Yeah. Good enough to fight over, man. Good enough to make you want to slap your mama. All that. They sick in the head for it. I don't know. I haven't had it either, man. My barber, he had one today, man. He said they good. He showed it to me. It looked crispy.
Did it look good?
It looked crispy. It looked good. Yeah. He's like the Chick-fil-A sandwich, y'all. Not moist and dry and shit. I mean, I don't know why he didn't just say dry at first. He talking about not moist, but yeah, it looked good, man. It looked nice and crunchy. I ain't tasted it yet though. Yeah, I'm not about to stand in the line for it.
Yeah, I don't want to try it, obviously. You don't? I'm on a diet, like I'm on a strict diet.
Alright.
And that's a lot of sodium to put in your body. However, people, I think that you guys can do a lot more time. A lot more things with your time than give it to Popeyes. I don't understand.
They about the culture, bro.
Your time and your money could be spent elsewhere. Like, I have a nonprofit. Come support that. Like,
come support this.
Do something. Yeah, support. It's so much. I love you. I just don't understand. Like, what?
I think it's something to talk about, though. I think when you look at like who you support. So, for instance, I will share, and shout out, mix it up for sure. People I know and love, they doing something positive and stuff like that. But my dude was telling me, man, he's like, sometimes people don't, in your own backyard, especially when we talk about local support, they don't want to see you doing well. Because you're a reminder of how they're not doing well.
Yeah. Especially when I came from the same place.
Right. Yeah, it's more important when y'all came from the same place. Like, it's like, down 3 and Shaw got a show now. I've been talking about doing a podcast for 4 years. How they gonna not fuck their show and then hate on it?
Right.
Yeah.
So I think it's a lot of hate, man.
I don't doubt you there.
A lot of hate, but y'all positive, man. We get it going.
Yeah, we got to.
Definitely.
So Obama's summer playlist.
So
I can vibe to it.
I can't. I'm not mad at it. But the only thing I'm mad at is the Move Forever.
I didn't like it when it first came on.
You didn't like it, huh?
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't like it when it first came on. But then I started listening to it a little bit more, and it got me in a vibe. Why you don't like it? Go ahead, bro.
I am a stiffler for earworms. So
you call it an earworm?
Earworms. Okay. Man, it's one of those things that you gotta play and you gotta play. And you gotta play. Okay. Like you said, you didn't like it when it first came on.
Right.
And then you started listening to it. So it had to be around like the 4th, 5th time. You just like, oh man, it's kind of dope.
No, bro. The when it first came on, like I ended up, it got me in the middle of the conversation. So you know how you got a bar with a woman, and you go up to her and she's like, I'm not even about to fuck with you. I just want you to buy me a drink and that be that. But you drag her into the conversation, and then in the conversation you end up getting her. That's how this song was for me. It drugged me into the conversation, and it ended up, I liked it in the same conversation in one sitting.
Can we talk for a minute?
Yo. What's up?
State of the city.
State of the city, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yes.
Okay.
New construction. Yep. Young entrepreneurs.
For sure, which is dope.
We all know that the city's segregated.
Absolutely.
Well, I won't say we all know. It's kind of getting better.
It's getting out.
If your eyes are open.
Yeah.
you see it. Right?
Yeah. So how do you feel about that?
Man, I feel like I do agree, right? When it's getting better, I think over the round, the new construction is definitely a contribution to that because people want to come downtown. They want to see things. They want to experience new things for sure. I think one of the things when you look at young entrepreneurs, like a lot of our friends, you all, right? Some people we grew up with, I think that's part of the new construction. So the city actually trying to put more minorities down in the business there. They got this plan where they trying to have like over their next push, they trying to donate or grant. It's a CAF fund, Cincinnati Access Fund. It's like $5 million. It was given by Fifth Third and I think with the List Company, right? For minority-owned and women-owned businesses. So I think that's dope, man. I think they're trying to diversify downtown, and that gives us a space for young entrepreneurs and things of that nature, man. But I still feel like there's some. When I say segregation, right? It's just split, man. And I think that's how Cincinnati is. Just you got the wealthy, like even you'll go to Avondale, north of Avondale, it's a lot of wealthy families and things of that nature. And you go right down the street, it's totally different, totally different. So it's been like that, man. Hopefully we get some more diversity and it continues to grow. I definitely think it's growing though. Yeah. Especially downtown, like when you get down there, it be vibrant for sure. Yeah. For sure.
Go ahead. So I agree with everything you said.
Yeah.
I was talking to a older white. I don't want to say they're political, but they're definitely Republican. They're your typical Republican,
right?
And they live right down the street.
Okay. From you, from
Sobey.
Okay. Oh, so, and this Republican state right here, bro.
And I was talking to them about they live on the river and they have like a Trump flag and they have "Don't Tread on Me," and they
have "Don't Tread on Me."
They have the "Don't Tread on Me" flag.
Okay. What does that mean?
It was the old militia. Don't tread on my rights.
Okay.
A lot of people. It's like the old Quaker flag with the circle, the star circle, or whatever.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
A lot of people saying that's racist flag. Apparently, the "Don't Tread on Me" is apparently a new racist flag, which I have a problem with because militia formed the Marines, and obviously I'm a Marine, so I have a problem with that.
Okay.
But we were talking about the state of racism.
Yeah.
And well, it's not the state of racism; it's the state of the political game when it comes to racism.
Right.
And I see it changing. It's not going to change too much in our lifetime. It's probably not even going to change that much in our children's lifetime.
Right.
I'm just glad that we are kind of having this conversation now.
For sure.
The segregation, I agree. I think the wealthy is still the go-to, and they're not thinking about the middle and lower class. I think the middle class is definitely shrinking for some odd reason. I mean, I think I was reading, and I'm a big reader for now anyway. The economy growth grows 20% every year to 2 years.
It grows 20% every year
to 2 years. But our income levels have only grown 2% every 5 years.
I love it.
So while the economy, while the dollar, let's say the dollar, is growing 20% every year, our income level stays the same for every 5 years until the 5th year.
That sounds about right, man. I'm out here hurting.
Hurting for no reason. So I'm glad, and as an entrepreneur, I was telling Shaw yesterday, I'm kind of focusing on myself because I have this dream book, and I'm trying to put some things into work, into action. Okay. And I'm so glad that I have that opportunity now, and I'm trying to surround myself with people who are dreamers and action people, so then I can be the dreamer. Then I can okay, now let's get around other dreamers and actions. Then let's make this happen.
For sure.
So that's me.
I feel like it's a great movement for the city as far as the entrepreneurship and everything going. I also believe that a lot of people's eyes that are around the city starting to be opened up more, such as I put my wife out there, for example. Things that she didn't notice as far as racial issues goes and things like that, she's noticing now within the city. I actually just had a conversation with one of our buddies today because there was a ESPN article out on TV that said this is the year of the black quarterback. One of our friend, he was just like, why do they got to make it like that? I was like, what's the issue? Why is this an issue?
Yeah, why is it a problem?
And his whole point of the stance, which I think the common is like, why is it automatically going to a racial issue? I'm just like, I don't think it's a racial issue. I think it's just being put out there as, this is a positive thing. This is the year where, throughout the NFL, predominantly it's been a white quarterback, a Caucasian quarterback. But now you got all the black quarterbacks coming out, and this is indeed, I believe, the year of the black quarterback with Cam Newton, Deshaun Watson, Kyler Murray, Russell Wilson, had Dwayne Haskins. All of them are rising up.
Shout out to Russell Wilson being the first black quarterback to win a ring. I'm sorry.
Oh, you good?
Patrick
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes. Like I said, it's coming, so I don't see an issue with that.
I didn't even see this.
I'm sorry?
When this article come out?
I just saw it today. It may have been on Outside the Lines, one of them type of joints.
I think when you think about it, though, man, go ahead.
But I was just saying, I think it's a positive spin that we can have those discussions now without it turning into something more. Like, I can tell him, like, this is why. This is why. And it doesn't become offensive. And I can tell my wife, like, this is why. Or sometimes I got to come to y'all and be like, can y'all help explain this? Because, of course, I'm Asian,
Right.
so I can't give it that type of spin.
Yeah.
So I asked y'all, like, can you please explain this?
I think you gotta be open to it too.
Yeah,
I think,
exactly.
you know, me knowing DJ, I know DJ's open to certain things, and me knowing the people that you hang around, hang around, I know they are typically open to certain things. I think it's more difficult when you get a closed-minded individual, right? Who's like, you know, why does it have to be the black quarterback? Why you always bringing race into things? But I think people forget that that's how we were bred. Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Race was always a thing with
us. And it was like, just yesterday.
Like, no black and segregation there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's the thing.
Yeah. You know what I thought about before we moved on? Just like when you told me that story, you had a discussion with your one boy over Brandon Phillips and Votto. Like, you were just like, Brandon Phillips was great for the culture. That's why we should have kept him. Yeah. And you brought the race into it, and he's asked you why. Yeah. Why does it got to be about race? You was able to tell him, like, this is why we are having a discussion.
Why?
Yeah, for sure.
Because he didn't know why.
He didn't understand. Yeah.
I mean, they just. So last one for can we talk to? We can move the show along. Sophie.
So let's do this one because I know we kind of discuss this sometimes. Back in our heyday.
Yes.
So it always comes like, you know, when we seen people, we may even gone through it ourselves. How do you know when it's like right to move on from a relationship? Like, so you don't keep it as strong, or like, how do you know? Like, when, like, is there a certain sign that like shows you, or like from your experiences, or like?
You gotta be ready, man. I think you just gotta be ready, man.
What tells you that you're ready though?
When you wake up every day and you're not feeling that person, like what am I doing here? I think that's one of the signs. You gotta listen to your instincts too, man. Are you happy? Is this your peak happiness? I think that's one of the things. Like, you could trick yourself into feeling like you're happy, but it's your peak happiness, man. So it's just being honest with yourself for me.
I agree with the points you made, but aside from that, I think you gotta look at it from both of y'all's perspectives. Am I helping this person progress? Am I, you know, or am I doing regression with them?
Yeah.
Where are we going forward with this?
That's
can we build? Can we help each other build?
That's a good point.
Those are things that you know, from my past, current to now, like I look for it. Like, my wife helps me move forward, helps me progress, and hopefully, I know she gives me shit sometimes, but I'm helping her do the same.
Right.
So
that's dope as fuck. That's a good point.
With me, I know you know, but I don't know if you know. Me and my old lady, we broken up, got back together, broken up, got back together, saw other people, like.
Is your old lady literally, or she with you now?
Yeah, she with me now. So she had past relationships. I had past. It all depends. It's like the Monica Ross thing. I mean the Ross Rachel thing. We were on the break, and now but I think
gotta love him putting out the friends.
Right.
Yeah. I think the whole thing is with me is I pray about it.
Yeah.
I think I'm not in tune. I'm in tune with myself, but I'm trying to get in tune with the universe, and I think God is that thing that I'm just like, okay, God, look, show me this, show me that, show me this, show me that. And a lot of things that I didn't want to end up ending no matter what.
Right.
And my old lady tell you, like, there was no way in hell we were gonna get back together. But then I got sick, and she was right there, and I didn't expect her to even. I don't know how in the fuck she knew that I was sick.
You still out here looking sick, by the way. Slide that in there,
but I got sick, and she was at the hospital. Like, I was just like, how the fuck did you get here? Like, I don't know who told you. But, and then it was just like, okay, I'm glad that you're here.
Right.
So I think, and I was sitting there telling, like, God, I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know who you want me to be with. I'm happy now. I'm happy in this situation, but you tell me what's right for me.
I think the universe, or looking at God, I think that's huge too, man.
Yeah. So questions for Jerod. This is Jerod's Corner. Jerod, we're gonna find out some more about you.
Yeah, 100%. What's up?
So, Sophie and I know that you're good in the poetry. That you with the poetry.
I do spoken word for sure.
For the people, how did you get into it?
Man, I was like in a moment of despair, man. Like, you know, I don't know. Have you ever been like, damn, like so much stuff going on in your head? Like, I had just had Lil Rod. Me and my girl weren't together anymore. Like, I was homeless. I was going to school. All of this stuff, and it's like yo, I'm going crazy up here. I ain't had nobody to talk to, so I just
shut up.
I was out here fucked up in the head.
You could have reached out to soul.
But you ain't thinking about that. Like I ain't seen you in years, and I ain't about to. Hey, bro, I'm crazy in the fucking head. Like, you know, I know.
Honestly, I know. But I know.
Yeah. Look, right. But shit like that. So I just started like writing it down, man. It honestly started. I think I was just like writing letters to my dad, right, who's passed away. But that's how cause you're looking for guidance. So I was looking for guidance. Then it just started with me writing my thoughts down and questioning myself and questioning things. And I read it. I don't even know how it became spoken word, bro. Like I don't even know how it became poetry and things, because I still battle with what that even is, right? Poetry, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But it just became words on paper, man. And I was like writing, reading, and so that's how I got into it, man. Just emotions, right?
Sweet.
Yeah.
So on another note, what got you involved into the community and the youth?
Shit, bro. Life, man. Growing up, man. You know, we grew up, man. It wasn't a lot of people to lead. Like, going back to that whole poetry thing, it wasn't a lot of people for us to, like, look up to and shit like that, man. And that shit's a bad feeling. Like, unless you selling drugs or, doing some illegal stuff. Ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then you got coaches, right? You can hoop or something like that. But there weren't really too many black mentors who was teaching you about school. I didn't really have a black teacher. I can't recall. Do y'all remember having black teachers?
I had one, the English teacher. We had two. We had the Spanish teacher and the English teacher.
I didn't have a Spanish teacher.
Yeah.
But
that was only in time. That was only in high school.
There wasn't a male. Teacher was black.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
dope. Two females.
All right.
So
I have a black male teacher. I didn't have a black teacher, male teacher, until college, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So just me, as far as the youth, man, I just felt like if I had a mentor, man, maybe things could have expedited. I could have been pushing in the right direction. I wouldn't have had to take so many trials and errors, which is good now because I could talk about that. But that's what got me want to make to the youth, to help them avoid some of the same pitfalls that I had to go through, for sure.
Yeah,
that's my thing, man.
So I'm interested in this, and I don't know if we're going to be on the same board. But what got you into Cincinnati Youth Collaborative and Young Professionals?
100%. My dude, he knows how much I work with the youth. So I did a whole youth program where I was going to Cincinnati public schools and schools like Glen Estee. And even in Northern Kentucky, Holmes, a couple other right? And just talking to them about financial literacy, workplace professionalism, and just getting them together mentally for the future, balancing your credit and doing all of those things. So my dude knew I did all of these things, plus the volunteer work, that I did. And he was like, bro, like, you should look into this board. Then, I sent in an app to the director of it, man. Looked at it. Bro. Yeah, and the rest is history, man.
So, because I selected a better individual.
I agree with you.
That, man.
100%.
Oh, I'll take it back, man. Take it back. Can we edit that out? Ain't
no edits, bro. Ain't no direct, bro. Live and direct.
So we hit on a little bit, but I wanna actually dive into it. So I want to first ask you about your favorite college football team.
UK everything.
College basketball.
Yes.
Everything.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't have thought football, but
100% UK. Go Wildcats, go Big Blue, for sure, 100%.
What about NBA team or player? Because I know it's hard to stay loyal to a franchise.
Man, hell yeah, it's hard to stay. The way they move in there.
That's what I'm saying.
I like Golden State, man, but I'm more player driven. Steph, one of my favorite players right now. Just how tough he is. I don't think he get enough credit for how he go to the rack.
He get beat up.
100%. 100% little dude too, man. I like Patrick Beverly.
Ooh.
I like.
Ooh. Man, you like the scrappiness,
he hooped in forces,
you know
bro.
What?
Bro, I thought
you kind of like him, man.
Yeah, 100%.
You kind of like him.
100%. That lets you know a little bit about myself, man. I'm not about to hit the open threes or nothing like that unless I get hot, but defensively, I guard your KD.
You still won't.
You a hater. Big hate coming from that right side. I'm like that.
We're the bad NFL team, man.
Bengals, man. We just gonna skip that.
Let's go here. That's why we ain't even put it. We ain't elaborate.
All right, so I didn't know this about you.
What's up?
Go ahead, Sully.
Are you going to the next one?
Yeah.
Why I put this one was because K Fly brought this up on social media.
Go ahead, take it. Go ahead.
So, and I saw Debate arise, so that's why I wanted to bring you to the forefront.
Yeah.
So, I think back in junior, I was a lot more into it back in high school. Not so nowadays. Now I'm gonna tell you it's dumbfounded because of Asian. This is being legit.
What about Jen? You remember Jen?
I used to love. You remember when I had the Rough Rider chain? And I used to wear do-rags.
I do, bro.
I always wear.
Yeah. Bro,
that was the
this
old.
wasn't even in October.
that was
this wasn't even in October. He was serious.
That was Call Me Shaw Day. That was Call Me Shaw Day.
Call Me Shaw. 100%.
Oh man.
So Ryan, who is your favorite battle rapper, man?
Right now, man, it's between Pat Stay and Hitman Holla. Yes,
Pat Stay
is a hound, bro.
He's nice.
He's a hound, bro.
This is something for you, yeah.
So I'm like I said, I'm big into music. I am critical of it. I wouldn't have thought that you would say Pat Stay.
Absolutely.
I see why. I'm not knocking you.
Yeah.
I see why you're saying it because his verbiage and how he put things together.
Bro,
it's so intricate.
His opponent.
Yeah,
exactly.
And he clown him.
Yeah.
And he clown him.
And it don't matter, bro.
Yeah.
He wore a flower suit and clown this guy. So yeah, Pat Stay the man.
I'm not gonna knock you for that.
Dope too. Yeah. It's dope.
Yeah.
What about you?
For me?
Yeah.
My favorite of all time, I think, is going to have to go to Loaded Lux.
Lux, okay. You got a favorite right now?
For right now,
Lux used to be one of my favorites too.
I'm gonna have to go someone who came out of the PG. So I'm going to someone who just now is on the road. He's not paving his own lane, but he's definitely on the road. And I'm gonna have to go to John the Don.
John been back? Ain't John been back?
Nah, he came out of the PG.
Okay, he did. Okay, you're right. Did he? Okay.
You think about Hollow.
Okay, yeah, I might be thinking about Hollow for sure.
So if I'm going for the PGs, like the new age, I'm gonna have to go with John. But I
like Twerk. Do you like Twerk?
I do like Twerk. I do. I like him.
He's too much.
I think he chokes too much for me.
I give you that.
I hate that.
I think
Jersey. I hate that shit, man.
I think when you
choke,
yeah. But I feel you though.
Yeah.
I feel you that it's a performance. You got to get it together.
Yeah,
that's fair.
So,
John the Don.
Tips for the youth, brother.
Get a mentor. 100%. Get a mentor for real, man. Get somebody, man.
That's not just for you. That's for men in general.
For men in general, but more. Just
I love it.
100%, man. That's the biggest, the best thing you can get. The right mentor, right?
Mm-hmm.
But somebody who can guide you, somebody who done been through some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Get somebody who ain't gonna tell you no lies, whether or not you want to hear it.
That hem you up, we need to get hemmed up.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. Like you need somebody, like get you a mentor, someone you look up to, so they can lead you, man. That's 100% the best tip I can give you, man.
That's great.
Also, watch your company, watch who you be there, man.
That's something.
And I will say this because Shaw put us all in a group chat about business, and even if our business ventures don't go the same way, this is what our guys thinking about. So that's your energy that you keep around you, man. So watch the energy, the people that you keep around them. Because you're going to be on the same stuff typically that they on. So that's what I'm on with.
To add on to that just real quick, but I think it's obvious as we sitting here on this now, people going to see the energy, how it meshes with.
Yeah, 100%.
So the energy flows, it's fine.
100%, man. 100%.
So, Rod, shameless plug time. Tell the people about you, where they can find you.
Where they can find you at.
Where your next slam pours you going to be?
At Jerod Lindsey, Instagram, Jerod Lindsey on Facebook. My name is my name. My next poetry thing, I'm actually doing a talk to him down at the Cincinnati Freedom Center, the Underground Freedom Center, on the 28th of September. It's on a Saturday, so whatever the last Saturday is of September. 2 p.m. It's gonna be hosted by Antoine Cameron. He's a director over at Thomas More. I think Means will be there for sure. It should be pretty dope, man. Yeah. But that's the next time you'll see Jerod in a public forum.
Yeah. So, Sovi,
what's going on?
Segment time. Your bread and butter.
So our segments. So Rod, with you being our special guest, I'd like to give you the privilege of starting us off on our segment. So our first one is called "What You Looking At."
All these.
Are you aware of this? Are you aware of this?
Break it down for me, just so I'm making sure that I am.
Ooh, so that's a new segment.
Yeah, that's a new segment.
That's a new segment. So there's my wife letting us know we have came to that mark, which means it's time for us to wrap things up and get back to family life. Get back to dad, husband life.
That's what we
get back to the real world.
Family life.
So we're gonna wrap this up with the segment. So this is perfect time.
Perfect time.
So Jerod, what you're looking at is what's current events you're looking at, what car, anything that's currently catching your eye or attention.
Okay.
So Jerod, what you looking at?
What I'm looking at, I am looking at them Amazon fires going out in Brazil, man. Yeah. I'm trying to learn a little bit more about global warming. It's starting to look a little real. So I'm definitely looking at them Amazon fires, man. Doing some research, seeing why they burning down these fires and stuff of that nature. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Sweet.
3. What you looking at?
I am looking at a show called Songland. I believe that's the title of the show. I ran across it yesterday, and they got a girl you used to crush on, Esther Dean. I used to crush on Esther Dean.
Bro, that name is serious, bro. Esther Dean.
Bro, she is bad.
You used to have a crush on her?
Yeah.
Damn, she sound old as hell.
I think she's 30.
Like the chocolate that come in and go, boy.
35, 36.
Yeah, no,
but
she's not old.
She chocolate. Yeah,
Esther Dean. She sound chocolate.
She nice, bro. And I was hip to her for her songwriting capabilities. Okay. And then she came out with that dun 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 dun. What's the song? With Chris Brown. Wanna see my booty pop?
Oh, okay.
This was a minute. Yeah. Okay.
So I forgot the name of it. They go on there and they write songs and they pitch it to artists.
Okay.
And they critique it.
That sounds dope.
It is when I thought Empire was going to be. And Empire got people thinking you can go in there and you can fucking write a song. I mean, you can go in there, you can do a song, one take, and you don't have to write it down. Yeah. This is showing This is showing you that you have to go in there, you have to have some intricacy, and you have to actually deliver the song. Okay. So that's what I'm looking at. So
I'll make this quick since we got the second knock. Shout out Jeremy Lin, signed in to the Ducks over in China. That was the first one. He stayed in his lane. Yeah. Right? You're not ready for that. You can't stay in the NBA, but you're going back over there to play.
Yeah.
So another thing real quick, NCAA, Scott Van Pelt just put this out there. So athletes like Justin Fields, Tay Bartell, high-profile athletes, transferred from college after the freshman year, gained eligibility. My guy named Brock Hoffman, offensive lineman, transferred from Coastal Carolina to Virginia Tech to be with his mother that just had brain tumor surgery to take care of her. Didn't allow his eligibility. Yeah. So my question for them, like, what are the standards to allow that? From what was reported by Van Pelt was saying that he was saying he wasn't eligible because he was. One of the reasons was he was 5 miles out of the medical radius for his family to get those services. Another one was that I believe that they said that since his mother was still working, they said that she was getting better. But when the truth is, they were saying like, we got all these medical expenses. I can't help but work. Right. It's not that I'm better. It's I have to support
my family, whoever I got. Yeah,
exactly.
That shit crazy.
So that's what I'm looking at. NCAA. Let us know.
Answer.
What's up?
That's the world. The whole United States of America. Answer that question.
Yeah, for sure. So to end this up, we're gonna end this with our staple, our classic segment called the Hall Pass.
Yo,
Rod, you know what the Hall Pass is?
I know what the Hall Pass is, man. But there's some folk out there who don't know.
So for people that don't know what the Hall Pass is, the Hall Pass is written consent by your significant other to have relations with another individual. And kind of like I said last week, I'm saying individual now because we've had fictional characters, people not of height stature, said on the show.
Man.
There's no limit on height.
Yeah, I see it.
So Jerod, we'll be all back.
Janae, I cool, man. I cool, man. And she's dope. She can rap, man. She like earthly, dude. Like, Janae, I cool. I would take her down in a heartbeat without second thought.
You go with that Hall Pass, huh?
100%. You gonna try and get me in trouble,
I'm
man.
sorry.
Hall Pass. Janae,
that's on me. I'll
sure.
take the heat.
Take that heat.
I'll take that one.
All that.
So my Hall Pass will be Chrissy Teigen.
Who?
Chrissy Teigen, John Legend's wife.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check her out.
This aside from the fact that she's gorgeous, very sexy. I mean, just to see her interactions, at least on social media with their child, their children, man, she's an awesome mother.
She don't mind eating food.
That's another thing.
She don't mind
cook too. Yeah. That's the way to my heart, my belly.
So mine, I'm gonna reference one that I didn't get when Jordan was here. BB Rexa.
Okay.
She nice. I heard her name. I heard her last name tweaked, but I think it's BB Rexa. Somebody say Rixa, but I think it's BB Rexa. Okay. She nice. Right. She not. The reason why I got her on mine is because she it was a fashion something happened with fashion, and they told her that she's too old to be sexy. No, and she's like 30, 32, 33.
Man, she don't look like
and she
Chrissy Teigen and another girl.
Yeah. Baby Rex.
I bet.
So, all right. Thank you so much for joining us. We're done. We had a special guest. He definitely came in with some nice debates.
For sure.
We love him. I can't say any more than that. Make sure.
It's a kumpo. It's physical. That's just. I ain't gonna let my man lay that down. You feel me?
No, you're not.
Thanks for having me.
So thank you so much. Make sure you follow us anywhere and everywhere. Mixitup.513 again. Mixitup.513. Please subscribe to our YouTube. Mix space it up 513. And so you want to tell them about our email?
Also, if you have any comments or any suggestions for any topics you'd like to hear about it, please feel free. Please feel free to email us. Hit us up at 513mixitup@gmail.com.
All right. Thank you. Tune in next episode 12. We will come back with you with new flavor. All right. Peace.